I want to show you how to play Whispering Hope, the 19th century gospel classic hymn. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the melody. We're in the key of C. The melody starts on a G. G, 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 C, B, A, G, E, F, 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 A, G, F, E, 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 F, G, A, C, G, 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 B, A, B, C, G, 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 F sharp, F, E, C, B, 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 C, A, G, C, 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 B, A, G, C, E, 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 G, F, D, C. And then the chorus is G, and it'll have corresponding chords in the background. That is a G7 to a C, a G7 to a C. For the G7 I'm playing a B, F, G, and the C chord is 1, 3, 5 on C. A G7 is 1, 3, 5, 7, G, B, D, F. I'm leaving out the D and just playing the B, F, and the G like that. So we have the chorus G, A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, A, B, C, G, G, E, F, G, F, E. And you can either play that chorus where you can go or you can down to a G. You can play either note there, so you go, so you can see. So you can go down to a G there, or you can go. So you can go down to a G or a C right there on that melody. And it's your choice on that. I kind of like the C. I kind of prefer the C, but you'll hear vocalists go down to the G. And either one will work because you're in a C chord right there. Now let's go to the introduction. All I'm going to do for an introduction is do a kind of a G ninth chord. And then go right on up to it. So we'll just kind of cover that basis right there. The way I'm going to play it is, see, here's your 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The B is already covered, and the D is already covered, and the F. So what I'm going to play there is I'm just going to play the G, the D, and the F. Then the A, B, D, F. So it'll sound like this. It'll lead right into the verse. And then for the left hand in that verse, we're going to go C, E, and G, C, then do a C, F, A, an F chord, then do an arpeggio, C, E, G, C, G, E, arpeggio, just 1, 3, 5, C, back down, and then down to a G, B, D, so G arpeggio, G, B, D, then walk that bass right back up to C. G, A, B, C, E, G, C, G, E. Do it again. C, E, and G. And we'll go to C, D, E, F, A, C, F, C, A. F arpeggio. And then we go down to this G, B, D, G, A, B, C, E, G. Now when you go to C, E, G, go back to the C, B, A, and walk it down to the G chord, hit the G, and then the B and the D. and walk it back up to the C arpeggio. Now here we're going to go to a D and G, to a D chord, D, F sharp A, to the G arpeggio, G7 arpeggio, walking back down, G, B, D, F, E, D, and then we're back to C, G, E and G, F chord, C arpeggio, C chord, G7, B, F, G, and then we're into the chorus. Now let's put our hands together. So we got the introduction. There's your C, E and G. Go to the F chord, F, C, F, A, arpeggio. Then down to the G arpeggio. Now this is a G7 because you've got your F up here in the melody. There's your 7th chord, 1, 3, 5, 7. But I don't play the 7th because it's already in the melody. Then walk it. So we got contrary motion here. The melody's coming down and the bass is walking up. Arpeggio in C. Now here we're walking up by tenths. It's actually thirds, but we're an octave apart, so it's tenths. And then we get the A and the arpeggio in the left hand. Then the G, walk it up. So the right hand's just going to go B, A, B, and the left hand will G, A, B. And then you've got the G chord at the bottom, G, B, and D. There we've got contrary motion again. G, F sharp, F in the treble, and G, A, B. So it leads right into that, back to the C chord. C arpeggio, C arpeggio, then to the G chord, to the D chord. So the G chord, I've got the B in the melody. So all I'm going to play in the left hand are 2 notes, D and G. So you G, B, D, I'm just going to play the 2 notes, which leads easily to that 2 chord, the D major chord, which is the 5 of G, see? It leads right back to the G7. So the G7, F, E, and walk it back down to the C chord, to the F chord, then to the C chord, G7, and we're into the chorus. Now for the chorus, we're going to have a G7, back to the C chord, and all you do is da, 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 F chord, back to the C chord, back to the G7, and then we end with a C arpeggio, and roll, and a rolled chord right there. So here's the chorus, hands together. What I like to do is I like to hold that note, that leading tone right there. So just hold it back a little bit, don't rush it. Makes you wait for it. The first verse, and then the second verse is very similar.